We're going to be running around documenting all the behind the scenes with MrBeast.
Do you think I'm evil?
Moments you cannot recreate. It doesn't always have to be like a set up, beautiful shot. It's just, did you get the moment?
We are about to head to the set.
On YouTube, we're very used to just saying it. There's no world where the audience doesn't know what we're talking about. Concept of Jenga storytelling. As you pull pieces out, tension is rising over time in that game. You want to make your film feel the same way. Hey, I'm Samir.
And I'm David.
And today we're going to be breaking down our documentary, The Making of Beast Games Cut by Cut.
Are you willing to die for MrBeast? That is the question that many are now asking, including major outlets like the New York Times, as his Beast Game show is getting hit with controversy after controversy from seemingly every direction.
Do you think I'm evil?
No, I don't think you're evil.
Colin and I talk a lot about the difference between moments and shots in documentaries. There's shots, which are like things you can go back and get. So like there's times where we need exterior B-roll of the studio. So we're gonna go get those shots. Moments you cannot recreate. This is a moment. This is a moment that it's like either you get this moment or you don't get this moment. And I think we were lucky to get it.
This is the real MrBeast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're the only person who has ever actually caught that on camera, at least since he's, grown into a huge mega star. And when I first saw this, I was like, well, this is the soul of the piece right here.
He's trying to pull off this major feat. He's surrounded by, controversy and surrounded by allegations. And this is a really honest and vulnerable moment. And you just have to think about the ways as a doc filmmaker, as someone who's capturing a story in real time, like ways how you are going to film. When are we rolling? When are we not rolling? What does it look and feel like? And it doesn't always have to be like a set up, beautiful shot. It's just, did you get the moment? This is a real conversation we had, and it is more vulnerable than he typically is on camera. But I think like we've been making pieces with him for years now. We're at a point where I think he can trust our lens. The goal is to show honesty.
In a typical YouTube video, you start right here. With
100%.
Colin and Samir telling you why they're here.
I'm not sure. Take this off. All right, we just got to Toronto, and we are about to head to the set of Beast Games.
On YouTube, we're very used to just saying it so that and there's no world where the audience doesn't know what we're talking about.
We had a much longer version of the car scene.
That's right.
It was like 2 minutes longer, and where you were really like spelling out like everything for the viewer.
So we removed that from us saying it and moved those B-roll shots to the cold open so that we were visually saying it.
We have two worlds that are sort of colliding. The bass team that are very familiar with changing things on the fly.
We know a thing or two about entertaining people.
We are a much bigger, larger machine.
Can a crossover occur?
I guess we should probably do an intro for your video at some point too. Where I'm like,
I'm sitting on $5 million of real money on one of the largest sets ever built.
and I'm gonna give Colin and Samir
unfiltered access to show you how we brought this to life. All right, let's go.
As I watch that now, I'm like, yeah, it's clear. It's exciting, it's cool. And once we made the thing, it was like, all right, and the thing lives up to those moments.
So the power has gone out in the hangar.
The first version of these title cards went up. They went day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Over time, what we realized was that was actually not increasing the stakes, nor did it mean anything to you. What does day 3 of production mean? What does day 4 of production mean? So instead of counting up, we wanted to count down. There's this concept of Jenga storytelling, which basically means like you imagine a game of Jenga. As you pull pieces out, the tower gets less stable, right? So tension is rising over time in that game. And you want to make your film feel the same way. It should feel like a game of Jenga where like by the end, it's like, it's really unstable and it's like really shaking. The tension is so high that you're on the edge of your seat. And we can use that as a storytelling mechanism to go like, if we show you something that looks like it's unfinished, you're like, oh my God, these guys are running out of time. So the countdown mechanism plays a lot of roles in terms of like tension building and storytelling. The macro question is, how did these two worlds come together? And then we're opening up micro questions. It's a curiosity gap. It's the distance between what you know and what you want to know.
Man, that was a tough scene.
Dialogue's hard to cut.